Yo man was trying to get at me. He was fucking with me. Like, I don't understand. Like, I didn't know your ass exists. So why are you hating on me? Hate on him. And he was like, honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, but you feel better than my girlfriend. I was like, period. Bye. Period. Hi guys, it's Nikon. Welcome to my, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing with my hands. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Like and fucking subscribe. I saw y'all. 97% of my viewers aren't subscribed. Like, that's some fucked up shit. I'm a little offended. So if you want to be part of the game, I don't even know what the hell this is called. Subscriber thing. The Lehigh Donners. That was ugly. Subscribe. I mean, it's free. One day, you know, I hit up Grindr. Okay, I have Grindr. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I have Grindr, and personally, I don't even use it like I did before. But bitch, when I did use it, oh my gosh, people are on the down low. And let me tell you, this is a down low story because this boy really be tripping. So there was this one boy, right? And we're gonna call him Damien. You know, I saw Damien. You know, I saw him first and I was like, fuck, that boy is fine. I was like, whoa, Damien's cute. Like, Damien's cute. Like, he had the whole ab. He got, oh my god. I was like, I don't know, like, for some reason, Damien was fine. I said for some reason. Boy, like, that boy's fine. There is no reason. That's just, oh, I'm fucking stupid sometimes. For me, like, I showed a picture to my friend and she was like, oh, he alright, like, he's cute. But for some reason, oh hell no, I thought he was so bomb. But let me tell you, surprisingly, there's this little flame thing. It's kind of like, you don't hit them up, but you hit them up. It's like a little flame thing where it like, they tap on you, they tap on your profile. It's like poking you, like on Facebook, like, poke bitch. And he poked me like on Grindr, and I was like, oh my gosh, stop playing. I was freaking out, dude. Like, you don't understand the emotions I had at that very fucking moment. I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to text him. Like, I was in just such emotional roller coaster just because of he poking me. I just didn't understand. I was like, bruh. So I was like, should I hit him up? Like, is that it? Like, am I down? And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just poke him back and see what he does. Like, if he's gonna hit me up, he's gonna hit me up, period. I mean, why wouldn't he hit me up? I'm a little cutie or whatever. Next thing you know, I poke him, right? Not even like 5 minutes waiting. Boom! Hey. You don't even understand! Like, right then and there, dude, I was about to like, oh my god! I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, he really did text me. Like, what do I say? What do I say? So I was like, what should I say? Like, what should I say? So I was like, should I say hey? Or like, should it be like, what's up? Like, should it be basic? But like, smiley face? Like, I don't know why I was caring so much to respond. Like, all these other guys hitting me up because I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm cute. Like, everyone be hitting me up. My shit always blown, period. Not trying to be a little cocky or whatever, but you know what I mean, right? I would always be like, whatever, like, oh, that's cool, like, what are you doing? Like, I'm always dry and basic because, like, you know what I mean? But this boy, he got me fucked up. I don't understand how he got me fucked up when I don't even know the boy. So I was like, hey, smiley face, and he was just like, oh, like, what's up? Like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm just chilling, because I was at home. I was at my old house. I was like, oh yeah, I'm just chilling, like, what about you? And he was like, oh, like, I'm good, like, I'm just here too, like, in my bed. I think he was in his bed. I forgot where he was. He's like, yeah, I'm just chilling. Where we at? And I was like, where we at? What do you, I just put where we at, what do you mean? And he's like, well, where we at? Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you're a little cute, like, I want to see you. I was like, stop playing. Oh my god, bro. Like, right there when he said I want to see you, I was like, I want to see you too, but I didn't want to say that. I was like, really? Like, I tried to play it off, but you know, deep down inside, I was screaming. Fuck, bro, I was tripping balls. I was like, oh my gosh, like, he really does want to see me. Like, he's cute. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm gonna start freaking out. Like he's cute. Like, I'm just way, like, he's like up here and my bitch ass is over here. Like, I feel like I'm not saying people are better than me, and I'm not saying I'm better than people, but like, he was just fine. Like, I don't know, that boy had me all type of nervous. So he's like, yeah, I want to see you. Like, are you down? And I was like, yeah, I'm down. That would be cool. Like, acting all natural, like, you know what I mean. And so then he's like, all right, like, what are you doing tomorrow? And I was like, oh, I'm kind of busy, like, because I think I was working that day. I forgot. He was like, well, what about today? And I was like, today? He's like, yeah, like today, like later today, like, are you down to hang out? Because it was around like 2. And I can't believe I knew the time. Oh yeah, it was around 2, I remember. And then he was like, yeah, like, let's hang around 4 or like 5. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm down, like, that's cool. Because I didn't have anything to do that day. So I was like, oh my God. So then I was like, you know what? Lehigh, stop being annoying, go out. Because there was a point in my life where I'm just so like, nah, like, I don't want to go out. Like, there's times where I'm like, yes, bitch, let's go out. And there's times where I'm like, I want to sleep. Like, I just don't want to do anything. Like, I want to go home. So I was like, oh, like, bitch, go out, stop playing. He's cute. He wants to see you. So you know what I mean? Like, I got ready and everything. I look cute and whatever. I look thick, so I was like, ooh. And so, like, basically, like, oh, like he was like, cause he drives. He had like, what car he had? He had like the Hyundai, like, I don't know, but it was like this dark blue. It was cute. It was cute. I thought it was cute. He was like, what's your address? And so I sent the address, whatever. He picked, and he's like, I'm outside. And then like I kind of opened the window to like just to see whatever. And bro, he was right there. I was freaking out, bro. I was like, oh hell no. So I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, like I see him, like he's right there, like, you know what I mean? Like he's right there. Like that boy really waiting for me. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yeah, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like he's right there. Like I'm freaking out. Like I don't know what to do. Like I'm like making sure I look cute. I smell good, like everything, like I'm popping. I felt good, like, you know, and that day I shaved or whatever. I was like, I was cute. I was ready too. I was like, oh my God. You know, I get in the car and I look at him. Oh my God, his eyes, dude. His eyes are like this, like hazel type shit, like hazel. Like they're not like light, but they're not like dark. Like they have color. Like I loved his eyes. Like I fell for them. Like the moment I saw him, like I fell inside. Like I just, oh my God. Like he was like, oh, like hey, and he like gave me a hug, and I was like, oh, okay. Oh my God, he smelled bomb, dude. His cologne smelled so good. Why am I getting so excited? Like that was like so long time ago. He was driving right. He was like, where are we trying to go? Like where are we going? And I was like, oh, like I don't know, like where are you trying to go? And then he was like, oh, what did he say? Like, it's because he kept like giving me lists, because I wasn't from there. That was kind of like recent when I started living in my friend's house, because I used to live with my friend. And he was like, oh, like, well, da 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 da, because he lived near him. He was like, he was giving me lists, like, da da da, we can go here, here, here. I was like, definitely know the whole area, let's go. And I was just like, let's go whenever, like, I'm down, like, and he's like, oh, okay, you down for whatever, right? And I was like, I'm down for whatever, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm down for you too, like. He was like, well, you trying to go out to eat or what? And I was like, well, I don't know, are you down? Like, I mean, personally, I wasn't really hungry that time. I was like, nah, like, if anything, I'm just, like, thirsty. He was like, oh, we can get a drink, like, that's cool. And I was like, oh, okay, we'll just get that. And he bought me a little Gatorade. I was like, it's so ugly, stop. And so we went back to his car, right? And then he was like, so tell me, like, what are you trying to do? And I was like, well, I don't know what I'm trying to do. Like, I don't know. And I told him, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm kind of nervous. Like, he's like, why are you nervous? And I was like, because, like, you're fine. No, I didn't say it like that, but I was like, I don't know, like, you're a little cutie. I don't know, you just make me nervous. And he was like, well, you don't have to make. And then, you know what he does? Oh my God, dude, he did this, like, so, like, he, like, put his hand on my thigh, and he was like, you're gonna get nervous, like, it's all right. And oh my God, dude, at that very moment, I was like, oh my God. He's like, dude, like, my heart was like melting. And then guess what he did? Stop playing. Oh my God, I was not expecting it, but then I was expecting it. Like, he grabbed my, like, little, like, right here. He was like, it's okay, like, don't even worry. Like, and then he kisses me. He kisses me. I was like, oh my God, that's it, dude. Like, fuck me. He kissed me, dude. I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God. And so then someone started calling him. He was like, oh, like, let me go take this call. So he went out the car to take the call. And I was like, oh, that's weird. But like, I don't know, it gave me time to like text my friend and be like, yo, like, he kissed me, like, this boy kissed me. Because I told my friend, right? And I was like, this boy kissed me, like, he really did kiss me. And I was just freaking out. She was like, ooh, girl, get it. I was like, you already know. And so then I was just freaking out. And then he came back. He was like, oh, like, you know, like, I'm gonna have to go in a bit, like, you know? And he was just like, is that okay? And I was like, oh no, like it's fine. He's like, yeah, I'm so sorry, I had to go short. And so he started kissing me again, and he was like, and then like, oh my god, I can't say it, but basically like we did a little something. We didn't fuck or anything. We didn't do any of that. But like we did something basically. And like, you know, I was just like, oh my god, like he's so fine. Like I don't know. He was just so he dropped me off home, right? It was just so fast. It was like an hour type of thing. And so like I got home, right, and I was just like I just sat there. I was like so in shock. I was like, oh my god, like that really did happen. Like, oh. And he was just like, hey, like I don't have his number no more. I was trying to find it right now, but he was like, hey, like can I get your number? Like, are we trying to like link up again? And I was like, oh, like I'm down. Like that was pretty cool, I guess, you know. Like I was just trying to act so natural. You don't understand how natural I was trying to act. So I was like, oh yeah, like that's cool. Like here's my number. And then like he gave me mine, and so we started texting, right? And so then like we hung out one more time. So the next time we hung out, so let me tell you, and it was so weird. Like bitch, let me tell you. So he started like flirting with me. Before we hung out, he started flirting with me, right? He was like, hey, like I'm not gonna lie, like your lips are pretty good right here and down there. I was like, stop being dirty. And he was like, yeah, and he just kept like flirting with me. And obviously I was like flirting back. Like I'm not gonna play, like I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm like, bitch, I was flirting back too. So then from there, like he was like, oh yeah, like da 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 da, like are you seeing anyone? And I was like, no, like I'm single, like I'm not talking to anyone, because I wasn't, like I'm being honest, like at that time, like I wasn't talking to anyone, I didn't meet anyone like that, like I literally, like, you know what I mean? And then I asked him, he's like, no, like me either, like I'm single, like I don't have anybody, like right now I'm just like fucking with you, I guess. And I was like, oh, like really? Because I would assume like you're taking, like you're like cute, you know, like you're not ugly. It's like, nah, like I'm just not, you know. And then bitch, next day we hang out, right? Like we were texting for like a week, and then we hang out like again. And he was like, hey, like you trying to link up again? I was like, oh, I'm down, like because I gotten used to him. So I was like, oh, I'm down, like whatever, like, you know, I'm Gucci now, like I'm not like freaking out, but I'm freaking out. Like I hung out with him, right? He picked me up, right? And he looked fine too again. Like I was like, stop, like he was fine. Can someone please count how many times I said fine in this video? And so basically that day, like we did have time to hang out, and then I'm not gonna lie, like we did basically like something happened, like something did happen. I'm not gonna go into detail, but all I'm gonna say was fuck. And so then from there, like I went home, right? I was so happy that day. I was like, damn, that really did happen. Like that did happen with him. Like he's fine. Like I just keep saying he's fine. Like like even he doesn't have like a personality and shit. Like his personality was cool too. Like I really I really vibed with him. You get me? And like it was scary because I was like, bro, like what if I like fall for him? Like what if I have feelings for him soon? Like I was just freaking out. I was like, what if I like start liking him and stuff? Like I really like his personality. Like he's fine. His game is fine. Like oh my god, everything was just perfect. And I'm like, dude, I loved his eyes. Like it was just amazing. And then from there, he was just like he just kept texting me, right? And then I guess like one day, like this was so random, he started calling me, and I was like, oh, because we never called like on the phone, like we weren't like that. So I was like, oh, okay, like we're gonna start calling now, like what's up? We going up a little level, like because usually it just stays at texting, and then sometimes it will go to calling, you know. And so like he called me, right? And I was weirded out. I was like, oh shit. And so I answered, and it was a girl. I was like, it was a girl. It was a girl, dude. She was like, who's this? And I was like, oh, I just said some random ass name. I was like Joseph, or I don't know. And she was like, no, this is Don something. Okay, so basically like from there, like I was just like weird. Like, she was like, who's this? Like da, 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 like trying to get my name out. Like, well, she already knew my name, but I was just like, oh, like, you know, like what about it? Like, and she was like, well, like I heard you fucking with my man and this and that. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. She was like, well, I see the messages, I just saw it. And I was like, well, where he at? Because like bitch was talking shit. I was like, well, where this boy at? Because I was wondering where he at. Like she probably got his phone when he was showering or something. And she was like, oh, he's asleep. And I was like, well, wake him up because we need some explaining to do. Because first off, I was a little pressed because this boy said he was single. So I was like, okay, like I want to talk to him and see what's up. I'm shitting, whatever, ignore that. But do you hear it in my voice? Like the devastation. I was like, fuck, like Damn. Basically, she woke him up, right? And he was like, oh, what, babe? Like, what's going on? And then she was like, so who's this blah, 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 Dawn? And I was like, she was cussing me out too, talking shit. I was like, girl, first off, I didn't even know your ass exists, so whatever. And then he was like, oh, like, why are you looking at my phone? Da, 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 da. And you know how, like, guys are when, like, they get caught. They're like, you don't trust me. You don't trust me. Stop playing with me like that. I just spit. Oh, my God. But you know what I mean, right? Like, how that guy, like, guys act. Then, like, she was like, I can't believe you're bi and da 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 da. You fucked a boy, da 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 da. But she's bi too. Like I found out she likes girls too. What? Like she has a girlfriend right now. But like yeah, like she was talking shit, like mad shit. And then she was like, because he was on the down low, like he didn't tell her like that he like guys too, you know. Okay, so basically I didn't explain this part, but basically the reason why she didn't know is because he was on the down low, because he didn't like know yet. Like he has fucked around with people, he said, but he wasn't like for sure like, oh yeah, like I like guys, like you know what I mean. But then like when he met me, he said that he really liked it or something. Not saying that I'm special or whatever, maybe I am, you already know, maybe. But that he said like after me, like he knew for sure that he was bi. So like he didn't tell his girl because like it's not that he was afraid because his girl's bi, but like you know what I mean. Like he just didn't know yet, but now he knows, right? Okay, that's yeah. Anyways, you know, like. And so like she was like, why didn't you tell me, like you didn't trust me or what? Like boy, like I'm bi too, like it's all good, but like I just can't believe you cheated on me with like a guy and like that. And she just kept talking mad shit. She was calling me ugly. I was like, girl, first of all, you look ugly as hell. But besides the point, she just looked, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not gonna be mean or anything, but like she looked ugly. I was like, whatever. Like that boy can really do better, but whatever. And he was like, well, it's not like that, like da 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 da, like. And then from there, like he stopped talking to me like for like 2 days, right? And I was like, fuck that boy, like boy really played me, but everything about him was bomb though. Like I was like, whatever, like I'm just like gonna mind my own business. So I ended up doing my own business and I worked or whatever. And then he tried to call me again. I was like, oh my god, what does this bitch want still? So that I answered the phone. I was like, girl, leave me alone, like you know what I mean, like stop using his phone. And he was like, nah, it's me, like you know what I mean. I was like, oh fuck. What am I gonna say? Am I gonna be a bad bitch and cuss him out and be like, fuck you, boy? Like, even though I only knew you for like a few days, like, you still broke my whole ass heart and shit. He was like, nah, like, honestly, like, I'm not gonna, like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I should have told you I had a girl and stuff like that. I'm on the down low. Like, I don't know, I just felt fucked up. Like I know how you looked at me and I don't know, I just thought it was so cute and like, I don't know, I just found you like attractive. The fact that you were always like looking at me a certain way and like, I don't know, I just found it so new and fresh and like, I was so excited and I didn't want to let it go. Because he told me that I was still gonna be like a one-time thing, like we were only gonna hang out once and then we were gonna stop talking from there. He was gonna stop talking to me. I was like, oh, and but he was like, he told me that he really liked the fact that I was like getting nervous and like, you know what I mean, like all that type of stuff. Because like I found him really fucking cute and like, bitch, oh. One ex, his ex, oh, she got me fucked up. First of all, he wanted to keep talking to me, this and that. You weren't in the picture, that could have been my whole boyfriend. Like, so he was like, yeah, like I'm so sorry, like I shouldn't have, like I should have just kept it one time thinking that's it. And I was like, well, I mean, I don't know what to say, honestly. It was just a little awkward, the fact that your girl called me. He was like, well, that's not my girl no more, like we just broke up. And I was like, really? Like why did y'all break up? He was like, because of you. What else? And I was like, me boy, you were the one cheating, talking about you had no girl and anything. So I don't understand how you blaming me. And then he was like, well, I don't know, like I shouldn't have done it with you. And I was like, well, you shouldn't have, but you did. And I'm not gonna lie, it was bomb or whatever, but still. And he started laughing because I actually did say that. And he started laughing. He was like, you think it was? And I was like, well, I thought it was, but like it ruined the vibe. And he was like, it really did ruin the vibe, but I'm not gonna lie, like I really did like have fun with it. And I was like, I did too. And he was like, and then he kept saying, he was like, was I really that good? Da, 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 da. And I was like, yeah, like you were, like, cause I don't know, I thought it was good or whatever. Anyway, he was like, honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, but you feel better than my girlfriend. I was like, period. Bye. Period. I was like, period. And yeah, she coming up to me talking about the girl, your man said it yourself. I felt bomber. sit on it. And so then from there, like, I don't know, like, even though his hoe ass, like, really did it with me and, like, pretended like he didn't have a girl and, like, lied his girl and got single, like, it was pretty good. Like, our conversation was really good. We ended mutual. We were like, well, yeah, like, I hope you have a good one. Like, if we ever see each other, like, let's hang out, let's link again if you're down. I mean, I was like, well, I don't know. Like, I don't want any girl drama anymore. He was like, I know. He told me that he was still gonna try to get back with his ex, and I think that's why we stopped talking, like, the next day, because we were talking the next day still, because we were gonna still be cool, but he said that he still wanted to get back with her. So then that's when we were like, nah, like, this isn't gonna work, because if you're gonna try to get back with her, like, she's not gonna like the fact that he was talking to me. So we were just like, bye. It was fun. It was bomb. Fuck. And yeah, and then from there, like, she would always stalk my social media. She would always stalk my story. She would try to request me multiple times. And the reason why I'm saying this story is because I recently just put myself private and she saw my story. So that's why I was like, I should make this a story time. I should talk some mad shit. Bitch, your man wanted me first. And when your man wanted me, he said I was bomber. So that's all I gotta say. So that's the story time. Like and subscribe. How I stole a girl's whole ass man and he liked me better, but then he liked her more because he wanted to actually get with her again. But I felt bomber. That's it, period. Anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go. Bye. I'm cute.